won't change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. Throwing is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now 1 yard to go on third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. A first down carry for Henry. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore first.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Henry up the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 10.
They go play action now. Jackson. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Here's 2nd and 3. Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Zay Flowers with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general and the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Back at the 22-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And this is caught at the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
17 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Now first and goal. Henry. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now second down and a few inches.
4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
They'll give Henry another shot. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal. Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Here's a big one. It's fourth and goal. Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. And it's caught. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. And the defensive penetration there blew that.
Oh, baby.
How about how they got off at the snap of the football, got upfield into the backfield, and created the big play? That's the key to everything.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. On the return, Rasheen Ali. 1st and 10 here. Jackson. Pass complete. It's likely.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
A gain of 3 on the play.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Jackson to throw. Jackson going to keep it.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. Throwing. Jackson. As they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now Jackson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. They still need 1 completion for field goal range.
And just think about what they're going over in the huddle right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch, get up to the line of scrimmage, and clock it to have one last shot.
No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42.
That's another Baltimore 1st down.
And he'll get up and spike it with 11 seconds remaining. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Throwing now is Jackson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. We've seen some long field goals to win games, and they've got to give their kicker a chance here.
And 10 yards to go.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. One last shot for Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's in! Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that,